I'm having major art block right now. I don't know what to do. I need to draw, but I don't know what to draw. But I know I've been watching a lot of movies, reading a lot of books. So, why not draw things that I love? I just came back from a trip in Italy and I went there expecting to be so inspired and to make the perfect art piece after looking at such a beautiful place. But I think I just put too much pressure on myself because even though it was beautiful, I came back with no ideas. So now I just want to draw without any pressure at all.
This is the first time in years I've ridden piggyback.
This isn't piggyback.
Of course it is.
You're crazy.
If you love romance, you are going to love this movie. Listen, if you've watched this movie before, you already know what's up. If you haven't, don't let it be in black and white stop you because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is so cute. It has all the love tropes into one. I'm telling you, it has like 10 and it's not corny. As a matter of fact, I believe that most love tropes were inspired from this movie because they just packed so many into this one single film. And it's so cute, it's so heartwarming. I promise you, if you haven't watched it, you need to. Now, when I was drawing this, I gave myself 2 hours because I know I usually take a really long time, and 2 hours is not a long time for me, so I tried to dumb it down a little bit. I tried to go in without pressure, just have fun while drawing, but literally as I was doing the sketch, I knew I wasn't having fun. I was not drawing in my style. I was taking too much from the reference, making it look too realistic. Although it's still cartoony, the proportions are still too realistic for my style, and sometimes I feel like references are the best thing for an artist. But if you've been drawing for years like me and have developed a certain style, sometimes a reference could be dangerous because you forget your own style because you want to be too close to the reference. Does anyone else have that problem, or is it just me? I did give myself 2 hours to work on this one, but I did finish it early with 20 minutes left, just because I felt like I was still putting pressure on myself, I wasn't having any fun, and I wanted to draw without those feelings. Sometimes you just gotta stop and just start over. I have 3 movies that I wanted to draw, so why not just go on to the next one if I'm not feeling it? I could always come back and draw this movie because I love this movie. I truly love this movie. Everyone loves Kiki's delivery service. This was a hard one to choose because it was between this, Howl's Moving Castle, and My Neighbor the Yamadas, and those 3 are my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. Also, is it Studio Ghibli or Studio Ghibli? I think it's Studio Ghibli, but I always say Ghibli, so I kind of feel like a fake fan. In this piece, I wanted to more focus on my style, and I was very inspired by Lauren Illustrated. She's a very popular artist on Instagram. You've probably seen her. She's super trending right now. She makes the cutest illustrations ever. I decided to take reference from one of her characters because I know that her style is similar to my style because it's just very cutesy, very illustrative, and very children focused. So I looked at one of the poses that she uses often that I really enjoy, and I said, why not just draw it? And I'm really happy with how it turned out because I feel like I was going more into my style. I think I only gave myself an hour and a half for this piece, and I pretty much used most of the time, and I'm very happy with how it came out. This is Gigi dressed as Kiki, and Kiki dressed as Gigi on Halloween. I'll just say one more thing and then I'll shut up. But while I was filming this, the sun was setting, I wasn't even noticing, so the lighting might get a little weird and a little luminescent, but at the end I promise I'll show you the finished piece so that you can see it much better. Wait, this video is sponsored. That was my stomach. This video is sponsored by me because I just put out my first coloring book. This is my very own coloring book with my very own illustrations. It took months to work on. It has 25 illustrations with my original character, Lily Spring. And if you like lilies, or if you like spring, or if you like summertime, or if you like pink, I think you will really enjoy my coloring book. I'm really proud of it. It's the first time I ever did something like this and just put my name out there and did something that I really loved. It's a dream of mine. So if you'd like to support my dream, that would be awesome. If you don't want to, that's okay too. But if you like coloring, if you like illustration, I'm really happy about it. And I just want people to see it, and I want new friends. Lily wants new friends. So if you're interested, check out my website. Yay! This film is one of the most beautiful films I've ever watched. It's called Children of Heaven, and it's not a popular movie, so if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I find that films filmed in Iran a long time ago used to be so beautiful and it's just so nice. So if you haven't seen any Iranian films, I highly suggest them. The message of it is just so simple, but it's also so sweet. It shows childhood very beautifully, and I'm someone who's so obsessed with the concept of childhood. I love being with children. They're so sweet and they teach you so much about humanity itself. I only gave myself 30 minutes for this because I just wanted to draw a simple portrait, and I know I could do that in a little amount of time. This was the sister in the movie. She was not the main character, but her brother was. It's not a popular movie, so I'll just give you a little brief summary about what it's about. There's this little boy. He's supposed to take his sister's shoes and get them cleaned, but then he forgets his sister's shoes, and he can't tell his father because he'll know he'll get in big trouble. So he and his sister have to share shoes until they're able to find a way to make enough money to buy her a new pair of shoes. She was my favorite character. She just reminded me so much of me when I was a kid with my older brother. I think she was a beautiful little girl, and I just wanted to draw her. This is everything I drew for this video. If you liked any of them, make sure you let me know by liking the video. Make sure you check out my Lily Spring coloring book. It'll be in the description. Bye bye!